Kim here with Little Biz Resources, and today let's look at how we can expand the reach of our pins that are auto-generated by the Pinterest Verified Merchant Program. Your catalog connection can have some alerts and errors. So if you look at the alerts and errors, some of them are not a big deal, like this first one here that says it the ingestion completed early, and that doesn't say that there's going to be any issues with that. But these other ones here, and there's plenty of alerts and errors, but we're going to focus on these two here. This one says some of the Google product category values are missing, which may limit visibility in recommendations, search results, and shopping experiences. This one says the same thing. So let's look at how we can identify our errors and alerts, and then we'll address these two. So the first thing you want to do is you want to access the catalog. Now, depending on if you have there's two different business platforms for whatever reason. So let me show you the first one. So this is one where you have 4 different spots at the top here. And if you have it like this, then you're going to click ads and go to catalogs. Okay. Now, if you have it like this, where you just have the 3 dashes here, you're going to click those dashes and you're going to come over under business and go to catalogs and product groups. Okay. So now we're going to come into here and now we'll see that there are data sources. So we're going to just focus on this one for right now. So you click into your data source. Now, if you have 2 and you don't know why, that could be an issue. Okay. So if you have 2 and you're like, wait, why do I have 2 data sources? I only have one website and I never set up a second data source. You need to find out why you have 2. And it's too hard to explain from here. So hop into the Facebook group and ask questions. All right. So we're going to click into the WooCommerce one here because that's what I have is WooCommerce. Now you'll notice that this one has this warning on it. So if you're like, hey, I've been in here, I don't see any warnings. Well, that's because that only pops up if there's an error, right? Because errors need to be fixed. Alerts are just if you feel like it. However, we feel like it because we want our reach to be as far as possible. So we're going to come into view issues here. Now I fixed one of these, but you can see here now I have 2 alerts here. Again, this is really not a big issue. This pops up if you don't have any changes to your catalog. So if you're not adding products, going to have any changes. So you'll probably have alert 2 on there regularly if you're not updating daily. Now, alert 157, which is some Google product category values. And then we're going to also look so we're going to look at alert 157, which is the Google product categories, and which I spelled that wrong, but whatever. And then alert 159, and that's some condition values are missing. Okay. Now, what does that even mean? Well, let's hop into it. I'm going to show you an e-commerce example here. So let's go into here. I'm in a product in my WooCommerce on WordPress store, right? So this probably exists for anything that has a connection. So Shopify, the WooCommerce, there's a few others in there too that have them. So if you have an automatic connection, this probably exists somewhere. But this is specifically in WooCommerce. You just scroll down on the product listing and you'll see, general inventory linked products. Well, if you scroll all the way down here, there's Pinterest. And when you click on that, this is where you set the condition. Now it'll say default. And I've already gone through this site and changed everything to new. Now here's the Google category, right? And so you kind of have to search around for this, or you can just search Google product categories. And they have a taxonomy here. So this is from Google support. That's the one I recommend. And you can get like a download or whatever. So you can get a sheet and everything else. So once you get that, you can identify the best category for this. So I'm just going to type in, or you can just type it in and see what comes up. Now it takes a while. Sometimes it's going through a lot of them. So we're going to go software, digital goods and currency. Here's software, digital goods and currency, digital artwork. That's what mine is. So it was, I didn't have to look it up, right? So that was pretty easy. So that's going to be mine for most of my products on here. And once you've identified these, it'll get rid of those alerts. In fact, I did this as a test and it does. It completely clears it out. Now, if you're using manual connection, you need to follow the Pinterest guidelines on identifying those because it should be somewhere in your formatting of some sort. So those are just 2 really easy ways. One really easy way to fix 2 alerts and potentially increase your reach. So I can't confirm that the reach has expanded. I feel like mine just kind of expanded on its own anyway. But I did another video prior that you can check out to find your product board so you can see the statistics for those and you can kind of gauge it for yourself. So if you are new to the Pinterest Verified Merchant Program, or you're having trouble with it, or you're just interested in going over all the guidelines, I have an e-guide that is coming out. And if that's something that you're interested in, you can click the link in the description and you can sign up to get notified when it's available. I'm still working on it. Been working on it a lot. So hopefully it'll be out soon-ish. So in the next couple weeks, and I will let you know when it's available. Thanks.